Alright, so I want to talk about this build. It's all geared around this bow. And I'm basically changing my button configuration on my controller for this whole build just because if I can get it to work just once, it will be worth it. So the perk is Swashbuckler. If you get this up to ×5 and you pair it with Frontal Assault, both those damage buffs will allow your bow to one-tap people. So the idea is to tag somebody in general, either with the bow or the submachine gun, and then finish him off with a melee. And before I finish him off with that melee, the idea is to get back to the bow in order to get that damage buff. But if I can't do that, that's okay, because this whole plan will only work if you have your melee ability up. So when there's the cooldown active, your melees with this bow will no longer one-tap people, so you will be relying on pure gun skill. It's very important to point out. So while you're waiting for your melee to recharge, the rest of the build is going to operate off of my grave robber ability to reload, get up in there, get close to the enemy, and I'm going to get weapon damage. Now while I'm in their face and I'm punching them, or meleeing them, I'm gonna be triggering health regeneration and getting my melee energy back. That's nuts. Oh, and I forgot, because I have an old exotic, I have a hands-on perk that you can't get these on exotic helmets anymore. So that's like an extra bonus. So I'm gonna get super energy for melee kills. So let's run it by you one more time. So I'm gonna be rushing in constantly to get melee kills. So I'm gonna get the surrounded perk, and if I get successfully a melee kill, the grave robber is gonna reload the weapon. I'm going to get increased weapon damage also from frontal assault, and then knockout. If I break their shield, it's gonna increase my melee range and melee damage. So this is basically a free Synthoceps exotic perk being active for my subclass. Oh man, it's pretty good, man. So it's nuts, man. Oh, let's check this. Yeah, man, it's nuts. So let's recap. So if I have my melee ability active and I get my opponent weak and I get my bow out and melee them with the kill, that's going to get my swashbuckler up to ×5. That's going to proc frontal assault at the same time, give me another weapon damage boost so I can one-tap with arrows. And my melees, once I'm punching them, it's triggering health regeneration, giving me melee energy back and super energy. So I'm getting energy from my super. That's just nutty on the top tier right there. Those are the top tier plays. So if I can't get that to work, or if I'm gonna just stay in an enclosed battle and I need to rely on the submachine gun and I'm gonna be constantly like punching people and going for the kill, I'm gonna be surrounded all the time. I'm gonna be punching them, so I'm getting a weapon damage on top of punching them because I'm surrounded, and then the weapon's reloading because of grave robber. And then I got this perk over here. So when I throw up a barricade near my ally, all my cooldowns for abilities are reduced, so I get more melee energy. I already got my melee energy up to tier 6, so it's charging in 50 seconds, 51 seconds. Wow. So if you can look at my stats here, you can see they're all pretty even. The intellect stat I'm not worried about because of I'm going to be getting hands-on super energy, so that's going to take care of it. The synergy here is crazy. So hands-on from getting melee kills will boost my super, and then my stats are all just healthy. Like, they're not ridiculous. They're all just bulky. So let's talk about the back end of the build. Let's talk about the extra mods. Let's see if swift charge. So if I get multi kills with my submachine gun, I will become charged with light. After we're charged with light, we're gonna take advantage of high fire energy. I'm sorry, high energy fire. I'm just too excited. Oh man. So this is also a weapon boost. And just in case I don't get double kills with an SMG, we got Charge Harvester. You just randomly become charged with light for getting kills or assists. So just playing the game regularly, you might randomly become charged with light. Pair that with high energy fire, you're getting a weapon damage boost. SMG trying with that, bruh. Like, this is nutty. Oh, I can carry an exotic here. This slot's up for debate. I have more swashbuckler weapons. I have rocket launchers. With the catalyst, what's it called? Wardcliff coil. So I might rock that, or I'm gonna be rocking this heavy. But let's just look at the roll. So both barrels I'm happy with. Do the range with the handling. Fastest reload in the game. This one increases the stability, which is more ideal on console, which is what I'm using. Man, this is gonna be crazy. This is what I want to see. Nobody really talks. Oh, you know what? There's a mod for this. I completely forgot. Let's go. Surrounded spec. This is gonna... Okay, so if I'm surrounded, this is gonna let me jump into those enemies, get a boost, walk away, and keep that boost. Oh, goodness. Alright, we're just gonna do it. Like, that's almost max handling stat, bro. So not only am I gonna be able to pull this thing out faster, I'm gonna be able to stow it faster. So swapping to my bow is gonna be a little bit easier. And then getting it to ready to be shot is gonna be a little bit easier. Oh man, whoa. Let me go back to the bow. So if I am successful in just getting one kill with this bow, I'm gonna proc Killing Wind. This is gonna increase the range. I don't even think there's a range cap on bows, which is gonna be nutty. So this makes it really it should make the arrow super sticky as far as accuracy cones and all that jazz. And it boosts handling for a short duration. So I'm gonna be quick on swapping to the SMG after I get a kill with this mug. Or I can just keep this out if I get Swashbuckler ×5 with that frontal assault procced and one tap people, and then just keep it going and have range and just pulling. Oh my goodness. And I got this for hip firing in case people want to run up, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't, I might swap this with quick access sling, because after you shoot an arrow it'll be much faster. I might switch this. If I switch it to quick access sling, it's gonna make my handling stat here okay not to be maxed, and I'll go range. But this is increasing stability and range. We're gonna test this. We're gonna see how the weapon performs, if it needs more stability, because SMGs usually need stability. They are beasts. And this is a 750, so that's what's really important about this build, is I want this to last. That's gonna be paired for a few seasons, and then this will last me a few seasons. The exotic should never sunset. Cross fingers, they don't go back on that. Oh man, check them out though. Rocking a pretty noticeable shader. Man, I love it. I love the sharpness. Like, look how sharp this Titan look, bro. Alright, I'm done. Let's see what we can do.